All right, welcome back. Getting into it here. At the standings and I don't know how we are leading in yards. Oh no, we don't put the lead. Oh no, we just want to look at stats. Yeah, he is second in the league in throwing. Well, yards wise, like, hey, he's not first in interceptions. Bro, you've thrown only under 1,600 yards and you 6 touchdowns to 8. Oh my god. What's the rest of the rookie quarterbacks? That's what I want to see. So Richardson's here. Bryce Young is having just an okay season. What about the other one? D-Day Shroud. Hey man, we doing better than the other ones. Beating the first and second round pick. Alright, we get a home game. We love our home game. I want the custom home. I want the all blue. Well, after our disappointing loss against the Bengals.
Of the NFL, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
It's a good game, though. I think we played well.
They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed.
The tight end I really want. As much as I love Marley Cox, I cannot pass the opportunity up to get this tight end.
The buys are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start.
All right, we got to watch JT Watt this game. It's going to be crazy.
Set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Colt defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end.
Who are their receivers for the Steelers now?
This unit on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Third play here, this opening drive is
I forget who their receivers are. Oh no.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryer.
I thought the running back was coming out.
Have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's Pickett.
Oh, intercept that man. Come on, that would have been your... I should have got control of him.
Also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that.
Oh, we're getting pressure on him now.
On 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say? to disrupt that timing.
Come on, Pay.
Now yet another
What are we talking
incompletion
about?
Here as they fail to connect on third. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
McKenzie now to return it. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
The ball. Beautiful, beautiful double team that I wanted on them. They didn't.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 56 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. The Colts had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick. 2nd and 10. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
I threw it the Y, but I guess it didn't. Did it not even throw it? Like, act like he was going to throw it? I hit Y right there. Oh, it looked at him like that.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive.
And he's going to go down again. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They got me on there.
Team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd.
Oh, my outside people are just playing handsy out there.
Get some points on the board. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 17 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do.
Oh, that was perfect. We should have went for the quarterback.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Pickett sets up play action.
What? Why was my dude dancing, dude? Look at this. I'm like, go for the sack, and he's like, wooga, 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 wooga.
Deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Damn, they got us.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Boo.
Pat Freiermuth, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He gets this
Their defense is just destroying me.
Yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Pretty nice work
They are
defensively.
not letting us run.
Run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
This is 2nd and 8. Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
No yards in that 1st quarter.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Yeah, I had T under pressure, yeah.
This one is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now it's Richardson. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Richardson looking to throw this. The toss here completed to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Damn, I didn't get what I wanted off. For some reason, it wouldn't give me a set where downs was the inside. We run this play a lot. It is probably one of our favorite plays.
15, it's 1st and 10.
But we're also...
This is Taylor. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Richardson rolling to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Taylor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Let's go.
Jonathan Taylor, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself,
that was a long drive.
Dial up the knockout punch.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
Ooh, we got lucky there. That was like Joe Burrow. They would have completed that.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
We could get another interception.
Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. And the Colts getting ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flush to his right. Checks that one down, complete to Moss. And he goes out right around the 39. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll give the Colts a 1st down. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
In today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
What the hell? I couldn't throw it. I couldn't throw the ball.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard.
I mean, I'm throwing to the tight end. I'm like, A. And then it's like, oh, what are we doing? That's some bullshit. It just would not let me throw to A.
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
2nd down and a yard.
Shouldn't have been sacked. I should have threw it. If I was hitting A.
Here's a quick throw to Fryermuth. No gain.
It's just ridiculous sometimes.
And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
Defenders do not do that in real life. It always bugs me how the AI for your... Like, watch my linebackers, okay? You see the run. They do not do this. Play like that. They don't just sit here and watch the running back run up to them. Especially on the goal line.
Najee Harris with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way
God, TJ Watt is all over the field.
Get some points on this drive.
Richardson to throw off play
Oh, come on.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know coaches tell us all the time.
Such a bad throw. Right choice, bad throw. All
When
right.
you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So after 3 drives,
It's just a bad throw. Right choice, bad throw.
Get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have
Ooh,
you
40
because
got
for a
through.
while there,
About time.
It almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop.
It's been a boring first half on offense for us. We cannot run the ball.
Offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build on
There has to be a button to just disengage from who I'm fighting.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out.
I
there
gotta
and
find
get it
out
done
if
again.
if there's an
No matter
actual
what
button
the
for
defense
that.
throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back, Harris. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now
We're sending the
Steelers use
blitz.
the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett.
Oh.
He's got his target. That's complete.
My team cannot play
And
man
we'll have the
coverage.
Steelers first down as they
No one on this
get
team
the
can play
third
man.
down conversion.
Yeah, I could put my best DB, Kenny Moore, on a tight end, and the tight end would still just outspeed him.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't roll it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Now a 3rd down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete. Now Lutz for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what
What is
this
it?
is about.
Oh, come on, team.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Team out here doing dumb shit.
Automatic first down.
Man.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett.
Look at my, look at Leonard just giving up on guarding that dude after the ball was thrown.
10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings
Let's try not to run into the kicker now.
a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Lutz is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Offensively, pretty good execution. Long drive, chews up the remainder of the first half clock, and they finish it off with 3 points.
And what's the best byproduct of the whole thing besides the fact that they got points on the board? They didn't leave the other team any time to mount a drive themselves.
And he's only going to get this to the
Oh, shit.
4-yard line.
I don't know why I thought it was in the end zone. We're not.
So he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense.
I was just reading a text message. I thought it was.
So we've reached halftime here with the
In the end.
visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with
But
what's
we don't
happening
care.
around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin our tour out at
With
Well, we're in
the
latter
trash.
stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the deep.
Well, he tries to
Not where I
force
wanted to
into
throw
the
it, but okay. Once again, it just doesn't go where you want it. I hate the fucking passing controls in this game. I don't want to throw it deep that far. I don't want to throw it downfield. I really just want to throw it where he's running. I don't want to throw it deeper downfield where he has to go. I want it near the sideline. Here. This is where I want it. Game needs to learn. It's so frustrating.
They spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to
I'm also wondering why teams are not running the ball on us anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards for number 11.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Richardson to throw.
Backed off of it.
And the screen unsuccessful.
I don't understand why their defense is just
As
destroyed.
soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Richardson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
I feel like this is going to be one of those games where it's like you're not going to win this.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson.
Woo! Pittman saving me.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few missed
encroachment, 99.
And now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dark
Wow,
game
my
for
lineman
talented
didn't even
receivers.
move.
Tough to hang on to. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Richardson looking to throw. They're going right back to Pittman. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try and escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
There we go, Mo Alley.
There's a diving catch. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alley Cox laying himself out in the end zone. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Pickett back to throw. He gets it complete to Harris.
I wish. Oh, we injured him. Uh-oh.
Across the 40-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Pickett now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Pickett right back to the air again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. In motion left goes a tight end. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Oh, they are just converting every third down on
An
us.
injured Steeler on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Don't! Oh my God, Thomas, what the fuck are you doing? I am so... Thomas just stopped. I was like, alright, he's running to get that pick. He just stops. What? God, DBs just need to actually learn how to play DB in this game.
They're going to run it with Harris.
I just don't let them run it.
To extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try.
It's just so crazy that DBs just are retarded in this game.
2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Okay, Nelson. Thank you for ruining the goddamn play. Like, goddamn, Nelson. What is wrong with this team?
Touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
They really do have JT Watt all over.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And I just can't accelerate through the line. It slows you down. I really feel like this game is playing against you. I should have been able to burst through that. I am hitting it, and it just slows you down. Like, you can feel like as soon...
It's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now they can't get my signals. Now they can't get my signal. This is the most retarded thing in the game. Thank you.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own
Thank
fumble.
God.
Trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made.
Oh my God,
And
I keep forgetting I gotta do the rollout thing there.
It's been clear in this matchup
That's...
which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor down right around the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of
I hate
scrimmage.
this. What is it gonna take me? 4 or 5?
Richardson working from the gun. Oh, he's hitting
Again?
Put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by as his guys will
What
get the
is
football
going
back.
on?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at
God
this just to make
damn.
sure that they have it right. Now the question,
Yeah, it's
was the knee
wrong.
in fact down before this ball comes loose? And
Man, we are.
so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off play action. Richardson eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe.
Let's take a look. I might have. Yeah, I should have thrown it to Pierce.
To take a sack in this part of the field, it brings up third down. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Richardson now on third and goal. Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture of the AFC. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. Pickett will look to throw it here. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll be
Like, my team plays dumb on that. Like, if I threw that, that would have been picked off.
6 on the play, and it'll be second down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. They hand this off to Harris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Pickett.
What? Yep, this game doesn't want us to win. They have decided, all Madden gods have decided that we're not winning this game. What? Just battle of the animations. That's all it is.
Wound up getting 8. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. A handoff for Warren. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Harris.
But they didn't accomplish their
Oh, they got it.
Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now is the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and
Dude,
really
it's
put you in a
just
stressful spot.
It's stressful that quarterbacks almost always get it on 3rd down. It's crazy how automatic it is.
12, it's 1st and 10. Now Pickett. His throw incomplete.
I'm also tired of like quarterbacks throwing so much. Like lately in this game, they don't run the ball at all.
Have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Richardson and the Colts now down by 10. 2:08 on the clock. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Yeah.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Richardson. That complete to Downs. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Richardson.
What the fuck?
He was open, but he couldn't get it.
I was not under pressure. I'm in the pocket. I'm not even aiming. I'm throwing to Pierce. What?
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here it is, 4th and inches. 4th down, desperation time. Here's
Oh my God. Now it decides to just start throwing shit. Like, oh, you make the right play. You call the right play. You get him. Like the last play, it just decided, hey, we're just not going to complete this. It's annoying. It really is annoying.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16.
Yeah, go ahead, run the clock down. It's just pointless. Madden decide we're not winning this game. We had one where it wouldn't let me throw the ball. You get one where I hike the ball and I'm trying to hit A, and it just won't let me hit A.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have
It really just gets annoying.
Come up on 2nd down, if they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run again with Harris. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball and until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Richardson to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing now is Richardson. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Now Richardson. He'll swing this out to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This is caught.
Touchdown at the end. Imagine that.
Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. The kick up and good, but they remain a field goal short as they wind up dropping this one by 3. So this will be the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game.
And we did not hit
Offense took care of the football, converted it
Alex
into
Pierce
points.
at all in
Defense
this
took the
game.
ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach.
There's going to be some big changes in our secondary come this offseason. We just cannot stop a pass. I at least want to finish. Have at least 9 wins. I really want to get these last 3 wins. Kind of mad we threw that interception. That gives them 6. I don't think Taylor's going to get his 1,000 yards. We have tried. God, look at Kenny Moore just making tackles. But it is what it is. And until next time.